Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Nick. Let's continue our journeys. Episode 13, An Unfair Punishment. Oh gosh, this is it. I'm definitely getting fired right now. President Carmichael, you wanted to see me? Yes, Andrew, there's no easy way to say this, but well, I assume that you've seen the video of you and Miss Hoff. Of course you have. It came from your account. I know that they did, but I assure you I didn't post that video. My account was hacked. It's not hacked actually. I assume as much. I didn't think you incriminate yourself like that, but it doesn't negate the fact that you were caught entering your apartment with a student to learn, to study, something like that. And there is a strong implication that something inappropriate happened. President Carmichael, we're consenting adults. Oh no, that's gonna be worse. The video doesn't show anything, actually. You can't prove that anything happened in that video. All you can see is Katie entering my apartment. We're not touching or anything or kissing. This is circumstantial at best. So you're trying to tell me that this student was at your apartment late at night for what? Do you really expect me to believe that she was there for an innocent reason? You can't prove that she wasn't. Ultimately, Andrew, it doesn't matter. What's done is done. And according to university protocol, there must be consequences. For what? For coming to the teacher's apartment? That's it? I understand. You'll be suspended for the rest of the fall semester and for the spring, and you'll be on a strict probation. Any fraternization with any student outside of class or office hours will lead to your immediate termination. Do you understand? You mean I'm not being fired? No, you're not. But Katie is. Your students admire and respect you. Your reviews are stellar. And frankly, you're a talented writer. That affects the prestige of the university. I feel that you deserve a second chance. But there will be no a third one. Do I make myself clear? Crystal, sir. Wow, that's completely unfair. I'm getting off easy. You actually getting off easy, but at what cost though? This is unfair. Suspension? Probation? I mean, isn't that a little excessive? Well, Andrew, would you prefer that I fire you outright? Yes, because I could. Yes, you should. No, of course not. But I need this job to support my sister. And you'll have it when you return in the spring. If I were you, I consider myself lucky. I suppose I don't have a choice but to see it that way. You should go clean out your office. You won't be needing it for the rest of the semester. And we need it for another faculty member, the new member. Fine. Yes, this one. What are you doing here? I should ask you the same thing. After all, this is my office. I haven't even packed up my things and you already invading. What can I say? You need to pounce on prime real estate. What? I can't believe you, Ella. I know you hacked my social media accounts and posted that video. I know you've been harassing me and Katie. I just want to know when it ends, Ella. Why do you need to take everything from me? Everything that brings me kind of joy. And why do you feel the need to destroy the perfect academic record of a completely innocent student? That student is anything but innocent. Yes, that's true. Don't you dare say anything like that about her. But that's true though. Oh, come on now, Andrew. We both know that she's just a face. An innocent young thing that you were infatuated with. You are not answering my question. Why are you doing this, Ella? You really want to know? You ask, so yes, I really want to know. Tell me everything. Everything, Ella. I need to know why you would do this to me. What reason could you possibly have? Isn't it obvious, Andrew? I'm still in love with you. Leaving you was the biggest mistake I've ever made in my whole life. And I regret it every single day. I've been so lonely without you. Really, Ella? I highly doubt you were lacking for someone to warm your bed at night. You certainly managed to find people for that during our marriage. Do you really need to bring that up? Yes. Or do you need the next best-selling novel? And that's why you want to get back with me? So you have someone to plagiarize again? Is it so hard to believe that I love you, Andrew? You're obsessed, not in love. Yes, because you're the most selfish person I know. You don't love me, Ella. You only love yourself. You'll change your mind, Andrew. Whatever happens, your life and mine are forever intertwined. Not after the divorce papers are signed. Andrew. Ella, after today, I hope we never see one another again. I'm going to do everything in my power to make that happen. I'll get a restraining order if I have to. I don't believe you. Ella? Tell her off one last time. Just leave her? No. This will be the last time I ever see you. So let me get this off my chest. You've taken absolutely everything from me, Ella. My home, my book, my faith in other people. And our marriage is the biggest regret of my life. How could you be so cruel and say that to me? I learned from the best. Goodbye, Ella. Have a nice life. So I'm assuming that everyone read the novella? And you're prepared to discuss it? Yes, we have. I, for one, loved it. Very surprisingly, I did too. Wonderful! I'd like to open up the floor to initial impressions. It was a well-crafted story, and I adored the characters. The romance was subtle but heartwarming. And using the grandmother's locket to symbolize longing was a stroke of genius. All wonderful observations. Katie, any thoughts? Actually, I echo all of Ginny and Isaac's sentiments. I thought the premise was intriguing and the characters were well developed. It was touching, gut-wrenching, and ultimately familiar. Familiar? Yes, I know that I've read this story somewhere before. How do you know? But where? I'm curious, Professor Hughes. Who is this author of the novella? Yeah, it's not on the cover or anywhere in the text. Well, actually, I am the author. Are you? Oh my, I should have known. No, you shouldn't. Just when I think you can't be more brilliant, Professor. Wait, I do know this book. It's part of Ella's first novel. The one she stole from Andrew. The one she's passing off as her own again. Katie, I'm curious. What did you mean when you called my novel familiar? You never mind, but you did plagiarize the book though, Ella. I know this book, Professor Hughes, and I know that you didn't write it. Excuse me? Andrew Kendall did. I've seen the original manuscript on his laptop. You're trying to pass off his work as yours. You really think you have proof of that? Yes, I do. When you save different drafts on your work, they are timestamped. I'm sure the dates would line up. Not to mention that he's 10 times the writer you are. And 10 times the person. That's a big accusation from a little girl. But I can back it up, can't you, Ella? And I'm pretty sure that plagiarism is grounds for getting fired. You're in a way over your head, Katie. Really? We could see what President Carmichael thinks about that. President Carmichael, to what do we owe the pleasure? I apologize for the interruption, Professor Hughes, but I'm afraid I need to see one of your students immediately. Miss Huff, will you follow me to office, please? Yeah, I'm sure. You wanted to see me, sir? Miss Katie, I'm afraid we have a problem. Is this about the video? Yes, of course. Yes! It's clear from the content of said video that you and Professor Kendall are involved in an inappropriate relationship. Inappropriate in what way? While I know that you are both adults, this is still a violation of the university rules. And you are hereby expelled. Goodbye. What? How about that Professor Huge plagiarism? Thank you everyone for watching. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and see you guys on our next journeys.